Well, hello guys, and welcome back to Transport Fever. We are continuing with US missions or campaigns. Let's go on and see what's next.
The land of opportunity demonstrates your talent. On the coast of California, there's not only sun, sea, and beautiful people, but also a lot to do. Time to turn our gaze toward the stars. A lot has happened in aviation since the pioneers' first attempts. Air travel is no longer just an audacious experiment for daring men in flying boxes, but it also brings interesting prospects for serious businessmen. Sometime in the not-too-distant future, flying will be an everyday thing. People will just sit themselves down in an airplane as if it were a railroad car.
Okay, so it sounds like we're doing air. Yes, airplanes and stuff in this one. So let the game load up. We'll take a look at what we're to do. I'm assuming it was to do with airplanes or something. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. We'll get back in and see what we're to do. I don't think we'll be starting off with airplanes unless they give us them right away, which I doubt. We'll probably need to start with trucks or something, then work our way up to the airplanes. Okay, let's see what we're to do. When it loads up.
It is the year 1925, and aviation is making huge progress. Commercial aviation is still in its infancy, however, and is a loss-making operation. Unless you can get a hold of one of the coveted airmail licenses, that is, the government is looking for daring entrepreneurs to take care of the transportation of airmail. That's perfect for us. The American airmail network is divided into a range of route sections. Licenses are granted for each of these sections, and anyone can apply for them. Officially, the cheapest supplier is awarded the contract. Unofficially, contracts are granted based on roundtable negotiations between the Postal Authority and the country's biggest transport companies. And we just happen to be one of them. Time to conquer the air.
Right, judging by the money, we don't need to build a capital, so let's see what we've to do, shall we? So let's start the mission.
To obtain the airmail license for a route, we need to have permission to land at the departure and destination airports. To get this, it'll be necessary to do a favor for one person or another at the airports. Once we have landing permission for any two cities, our friend at the Postal Ministry will make sure that we receive the license for that route. It might not be entirely kosher, but it will have a very positive impact on our profit margin.
I'm thinking about that one. Obtain takeoff and landing permissions from at least 2 airports. Okay, click on the question mark in the cities to find out how to obtain takeoff and landing. Right.
A bustling aircraft industry is growing around Los Angeles. Donald Wills Douglas and his Douglas Aircraft Company have settled in Long Beach, the Lockheed Aircraft Company in Hollywood, and the enterprising son of an industrialist, Howard Hughes, is tinkering on new models in a hangar in Burbank. If we supply the aircraft manufacturers with all the equipment they need, we'll be able to use the airport in Los Angeles.
Right, deliver machines to industrial areas of Los Angeles. So this is LA, right? Okay. So machines, it said, right? Industrial is here. There's alright. So okay. So that's the place. So does that mean we take it there? Deliver machines. Right. Okay. So we build this. I would like a better catchment, to be honest. It's not really that big. And then another one here. Right, steel. Iron and ore over there. Right, where's the coal is up here. And iron's there. I'm gonna do this by trucks. Actually, keep it off the main road. Right, so this is going to be iron ore, and this is going to be down to steel, which we have actually put a building next to it. And here, so we'll put that in there. That's iron ore to steel. And then we do the coal, which is this one. And there. That's going to be coal to steel. So I'm going to put the trucks down here, not truck depot. And then we need that one. That'd be the iron ore. And we need the coal. That'd be coal to steel. Then we need another line from the steel mill to the factory. Right. Obtain landing permission 5. So how do we get them? Alright, so we just deliver machines to LA. That will give us a landing license for there. Quite a lot of places around here. I'm assuming I won't be able to do any of this. I can. There's one in Santa Barbara, but I might focus on this one first. Steel. 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 That's that one. You can go to the factory. And then we'll go one more, which is the machines from here to here. I'm just going to put LA. Right, I'm just going to put a couple of them because it's pretty close by. Not going very far. 1, 2, 3. Should be enough. Set line, machines. That should do that one. What do you need?
A devastating earthquake has destroyed half of the city. Local businessmen are resorting to unusual means to finance the reconstruction. An illustrious circle gathers regularly on a ship cruising off the coast for a game of cards. We might be able to secure landing permission for the airport in Santa Barbara around the poker table. This is where all the big names in California's growing economy gather. We won't get far with a handful of loose change. If we want to get our hands on the license, we'll have to go all in.
Can I afford that?
Oh, better luck next time. As he won our entire stake, our poker partner has kindly allowed us to use his runway. How generous.
Oh well. So we can now use Santa Barbara, which is good. And let's see what else can we get. San Diego.
An ambitious airmail pilot named Charles Lindbergh has big plans. He wants to be the first person on Earth to fly across the Atlantic non-stop, an intention that we must support, of course. The aircraft for this endeavor is being constructed here. If we supply fuel for the test flights, the runway in San Diego will be available to us.
And that's why there's a fuel thing right next to it. Right, so if we just deliver fuel to here, so I wasn't a dead awkward bit in it. But if we can put it here, that's a truck depot. We need that. That covers a nice little bit. Then we need the one for up here. I'm sure I've seen an oil bit up here somewhere. It's miles away, fucking hell. Oh well. I don't want to run a train line along there, there's far too many about hills and stuff. I'll do it here. Right, we need a line from here to here. That's going to be crude oil. Refinery. Refinery. And then from here to here, I'm going to be fuel to San Diego. Diego. And so the trucks aren't going very far, I'm just going to put it here. I mean, it doesn't exactly cost much. Crude to oil, refinery, make a bunch of them. Crude oil, that's fine. Then we need copper for fuel. Couple for that. So that will work on that. Right, what else do we need? Right, you, what do you need?
The new Grand Canyon National Park offers spectacular views and attracts more visitors with
Bring
each passing
tourists to
year.
the
The city of
platforms.
Phoenix acts as the starting point for the tourists' discovery tours. However, the journey to the national park is still quite arduous, which puts many people off visiting. If we help to transport visitors to and from the Grand Canyon, the mayor of Phoenix will show his gratitude.
Right, where is it? A bit here in it. Hmm. Transport people. Bring people to the observation platform. Is that up here somewhere? Okay. Okay, right. So I need to actually build the road. God. So I'd say that road's not actually connected. Might as well. And I'm not putting a street, that's ridiculous. This way. It's just cheaper to build a road there. Meh. I don't want to destroy a building. Cost a fortune to do that. Right, so if we create a bus line in Phoenix, then we can just tell them to go up there. I don't know if I should bother with that or just put an actual stop, like that. Put a road down here. Make it a bit bigger. Okay. And then that'll go up that way, and then we come back down. And then we put you there. And that way. And it goes up here. And back down. And there. And there. And there. And then back to there. 9, 10. That will do it. I put too many buses on it. Don't want to waste too much money. Line 1. Okay. Well, it says we only need 5. That's 5. So we'll let the time run. Don't use up too much money, you know. Still need to buy the planes. We'll keep an eye on that. We should be okay. Alone a 25 mil. Ouch. Everything's all in here trying to get them moving. Right, so that's connected, so once they're up here, well, you can see it's already building up, which is good. And there's people in here, which is fine, because I want them to start being transferred up to here. So everything's slowly coming together. Iron's building up. I think coal's building up, but there's trucks already taking it, so yeah, coal's actually filling up now, which is good. How much is it for a plane? Oh, they're actually not that much as I thought, but the capacity, wow, one capacity? Seriously? One passenger? Wow. That's pretty poor. One. Yeah, so they're starting to deliver, that's good. So let's take a look. Let's see what the lines are doing. Buses are not making anything, still loss. Obviously we need to wait for everything to start going through before it starts building. Well, we've got 26 people transported, which is actually alright. It's more than I thought it would be already. Wow, look at the amount of people in Phoenix. It must be all up here. That's gonna go pretty quick, because there's a lot of people waiting. Probably should have just done like an inner city one, and then a separate one to go up and down. Doesn't matter. That's gonna pass anyway. Right, so you delivering anything yet?
The first license is in the bag. Now we're ready to start our airmail operations. The Postmaster General is highly inclined to grant us further licenses. What the good man doesn't need to know, however, is that as the state pays us according to the weight we transport, all we need to do is send enough thick advertising brochures for our own company to every household. And the whole business will start paying dividends. Junk mail's never made anyone so happy.
At the end of each month you'll receive mails transported regular passenger aircraft. Alright, I see. So we go to lane, and we're going to have to go up to where is it? Up here. I've never really used airplanes, that's the thing. This is the first time I've probably actually used them. So I'm gonna make them like a dark yellowish colour. See, they're not worth that much, so just put a couple on them. How much is it to upgrade these? 300,000. Means they can go into each terminal without having to wait. Alright, so they're just leaving right away. We'll do the same over here. So we've got one line set up, which is fine. This actually shows you how much you earn. I'm just going to leave the passenger run because it makes money, as should the rest of them. Right, so that's actually making machines now, which is awesome. Oh, we're actually profiting, yay. Right, so the airplanes are leaving. 2, 3, 4. So what does Vegas need?
The village of Las Vegas is a sleepy
The
little
dam,
place,
right.
but that could all change if they get a handle on their water problem. Most of the time, there isn't any, and when it does rain, everywhere is flooded instantly. An opportunity for President Hoover to boost his popularity ratings and to create a monument to himself. If we helped construct a reservoir dam on the Colorado River, we'll be richly rewarded with the landing permit for Las Vegas.
I know there's one up here, it's bloody miles away. Right, so what I'm going to do is we are going to... How much would a train be along there? Would that be worth it? So that's always going to request it, isn't it? I think. So I don't want to build a trains track and then they'll stop taking it after it's built, so... let's build a road. I'm not spending that much, don't be stupid. Spend too much money. Fine, we'll just put a thing with there. If we go that way, then that way, around here. Well, if it's going to build a bridge, I might as well just put it over there. And that's a really expensive road, so I bet it'll be bloody worth it. No, I can't get the bloody depot in. That'll do it. Right, so we're building that there. So we'll say from here to here, that'll be stone. Then another one from here to here. It's the quarry to the construction. Right, so we need stone. On the stone line. Need those three on the construction line. There we go. So that'll do that one. There's food up here, so I don't know if they want me to do food at some point. Probably. Well, I've got everywhere. So I don't know about that, if it's for. So to deliver lots of stuff. Dun 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 dun. Well, we've set all the lines up. Just need to wait for the requirements to go through. Uh-huh. So fuel's starting to kick in, which is good. Machines are starting to kick in. Obviously construction material is going to take a little while because we only just done that one. But it is connected now, so it's picking up stone, that's good. So once they start coming back over, that'll be fine. So we're nearly done the fuel. Oh, so I think we need to wait for the fuel to start coming back then, maybe. So he's got the last of it. There's no more crude oil, so they'll need to obviously wait until the crude oil starts coming back, which there's loads of, which is fine. Right, so fuel's done, so we can create a line between these three now. So let's see, what's line 2? What's that down? Alright, line 2 is the airplanes. So that's Santa B Phoenix Airport. I want them to be yellow. Wait, what was it? Is it like a dark yellowish? I think the airplanes are, so we might as well keep them to that colour. So we need another line from San Diego to Santa Barbara. SD, SB, Airport. And it's dark yellow, 1, 2, 3. another one from here to here. There's the Phoenix Airport. One, two, three, and that's SD Phoenix. So we still need to be on Vegas and San Diego's done. What's the other one? Is LA. So Vegas and Los Angeles are the ones we need to wait on. We are making profit now, which is good. So machines 63. No construction material yet, surprisingly. Is that not ready yet, or are they just not? Surely they would start by now. Help if I start moving more onto there. I don't think there's really much into that one. Right, so machines is nearly done. You've got machines. Oh, it's because it's going back and forth. That's why. Alright. So you're delivering now? Why? Did they just go? What? Right, so the last one must have been empty then. Try to ship. Right, hold on. Right, so is that actually shipping construction? I don't think it is. Why? No, hold on, hold on. Construction's taking the wrong thing. You're taking the wrong thing. I think it may be that. That's taking the wrong thing, that's why that's not moving. But the machines is almost done. Right, so machines is done. So now we can set up. Right, hold on. So we need LA to Phoenix. Then we need another one from LA to San Diego. Try and sort these colours out so I know what's going where. LA line 2, that's 4 to Observatory. San Diego to Santa Barbara. Right, so we've done LA to Phoenix, LA to San Diego. We need LA to Santa Barbara. LA, Santa Barbara. Right, let's get this LA ones done. 1, 2, 3. So we need LAASB, 1, 2, 3. LA to Phoenix, 1, 2, 3. LA to San Diego, 1, 2, 3. At least 20 planes in the mission. So just need to wait for the construction material to kick in. I'll get these. Oh, can't because it's got vehicles in it.
Damn, our airmail cartel has been busted, and the politicians are now looking for a scapegoat. Of course.
Take
we
it.
need to ensure that we emerge from this affair reasonably unscathed. If we don't slip the right people a few bills immediately, we can forget the landing permission for Los Angeles and any future licenses.
Shit. Need to wait for them to all leave before I can. Can I do it the other ones while they're.
Oh boy. To make matters worse, the Postal Authority has also discovered the heavy sacks full of our junk mail. They have imposed a heavy fine upon us that we'll need to pay off first of all. As we're not currently liquid enough to pay the entire penalty in one go, we've been granted a grace period on part of it. It was a success! The former airmail pilot, Charles Lindbergh, has crossed the Atlantic nonstop. What a triumph! And the development of new aircraft models is rapidly advancing. This progress is opening up interesting areas of business for us. The Douglas Aircraft Company is making its latest model, the DC-3, available to us at a preferential price. Soon, transporting passengers by airplane will be more lucrative than a few bags of mail ever was.
Okay, so we go here. So we need to deliver 300 people in the DC-30. Vehicles. Wait, hold on. Replacement. Let's do that that way. That's the DC-30. So how much is that going to cost us? 2 million. Damn it. Why did we have to lose our money? No. Don't start this, we're
The
fine.
money is slipping through our fingers, people.
No,
We'll
it's
soon
not.
be bankrupt. But if we're prepared to grovel on our hands and knees, our financiers will grant us a bridge loan.
Where's the money going? Why is the money going down so quick? Is that... What's going on? We were doing fine, why are we losing so much now? What? We're gonna go bankrupt. I can tell you right now, we're not surviving this. I don't know why the money's going down so much. What's costing us so much? Yeah, we're dead. We're not gonna survive this. I can tell you right now. Oh dear. Why are we losing so much? What's costing us? I mean, really? It's a weird one. I mean, we're making 2 million. Where's it all going? 3 million on air, seriously. Yeah, we're not gonna do this. Get all the airplanes in. They're costing us an arm and a leg. They're costing us way too much. Get all them away. Just get in and get sold, will you? Where are you going to make us hold? Shouldn't be any airplanes out there now. Go away. Right, you just get in and sell yourself. Right, now we've got rid of them. We shouldn't be losing that much. That was ridiculous, the amount of money we lost for them. Could have been the penalty. So what did we actually get? Finished the mission before 1943. What's the time now? Move. 32, so we might be able to make that. Might. We've got 12 terminals. Does that mean truck terminals? Hold on. Don't see why it would be. Does it not just mean these? Yeah. Okay. So we've got most of them actually. Just need to finish it before 1943. Can't really see that happening, to be quite honest. So what's that? 160 a year. I'm gonna do Vegas to LA. No, I've not set up the Vegas airport actually. Hold on. Hmm. LV. Right. I'm just putting one airplane. That should be enough. That was losing ridiculous amounts of money. But with just one out, we should be okay. Everything else should conquer out the money until it starts making profit. So we can just survive on one plane at the moment. I was like, where's the Econ? The airport's over there. That's a bit odd looking. Do you know what we probably should do? Should set up a bus lane. There, one there, one there, there. I thought there was a stop there. There is a stop there. Now that. There, there. Oh, take that one away. Guess. Vegas. Look. No. Might as well bring them in for here. Vegas loop. want one for Ellie as well. So people can actually get to it. There, 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 there. There, 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 there. Up. Should be a truck depot nearby. 1, 2, 3. And Ellie Lip. Hopefully that'll help increase the usage of the airport. So we need to start getting people on the airplane. Of course, you just go right through the ground, don't you? Oh, we're getting some money back. We're still losing a lot. Could probably add that bus stop into here. Phoenix. I know it's probably going to completely screw it up, but meh. Then we need to add you. No one got off. Typical. This is why I don't like using airports. Okay, that's good. There's someone waiting. Someone. Where is he? Oh, there's could be a few people waiting actually, that's good. So if you stay in Vegas, you work in Vegas, why the hell are you at the airport? I'm not going to say anything because we need people for the mission. Right, where's the airplane? Right, so it's just left somewhere. Oh, it's actually just left Vegas now. So it's picked up 3 people, which is fine. Beep beep. Hmm. You're just gonna go right through that, aren't you? Yeah. Love the physics. I'm just gonna go right through the mountain. Right, so there's people waiting here as well, which is also good. So they're gonna come off. You guys gonna come on. Right, so that's not picking up anyone yet, but it should eventually. Because damn. Damn you. Right, so that's not connected anymore. Is this still requiring anything? No. So if that's not needed, then do I really need... Well, hold on, is it still actually making anything? Not really, so that's pretty much done. Here's the fuel. Thought it has also discovered. To pay the entire penalty in one go. Grace period on part of it. How nice for them. Kleptomaniacs money back. I've got a feeling that means it's probably going to go further than this. would put more people, more planes on that, but I don't think it's really profitable. Let's take a look at the plane. Is it making anything? No. But it is full. As long as it's full-ish. We're going to go for a mountain. I think we are. See people waiting, which is good. 15 people, awesome. So it's going to be full. Anyone waiting around here? 10. 1. So we can put the DC free back on. Set him on that route as well. Otherwise it's just going to get overcrowded with people on the airplanes. So that's going to go away full as well. I think 2 planes will be enough. I want to check the iron in that, how are we? See, I think we could probably put more on that route. Let's set them for crude oil. Why do you never go the right way? Turn round. Not gonna make it going that way. I mean, really? I think we could probably do with more iron ore trucks as well. Steel's fine. Iron ore. See, at least they've made the right choice. Just don't think this is too far. Out of curiosity. Not that I'm going to do it. See, that alone is 300 just from there to there. hopefully there'll connect. Yep, that's the wrong one they want. I always do that. So I want it to connect that way. Run parallel. What 5 thing? That's a lot of money, but it'll be worth it. Can we get a slower bridge? No. 1.7's a lot. We can't do the top one, obviously. I think we'll just wait it out a bit. Try and let the money build up. There's no way I'm going to complete this by 1942 or whatever it was. Well, we could, but... Right, so we'll say it's from here. Just connect that up. I'll do it. Now we just need to connect that up eventually. And get the terminal connected in here. Does it really matter if you put the... Hold on. See how much more it is with the catenary. Don't know. It just depends on what trains we can get with it. So what trains can we get? That's a lot of money. But it'll be worth it if we can get them. Is there anything losing his money? Was that one? The machines? Could probably just do with one of them really. see if we can get the rest of this trek built. There's 1.6. That'll do it. That grid into here. So what we need, about 3 trailers maybe? Wagons, 500 each, plus the local. I'm thinking of that one. Because that's one of the cheapest, I believe. And it's not going that far, so it doesn't really matter. So if we take that and get crude with a top of 12, that will take a few minutes or so. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the video here. I don't know how long it's going. I'm sure they're going to do something else after this, and then we'll see. Because I need to go and do some stuff. I will see you all later on. Do take care. Goodbye for now, folks. And thank you for watching Transport Fever Mission 5. We'll be continuing this in the next episode. Goodbye.